Well, it is time for yet another commentating of the GdA-Team. This time it's gonna be again on the NA server, but it's not the Coprolo Team League, it's the VTL. So this tournament, from what I've been told, works in a little different way. So usually you have the two players playing a best of two, then two players best of two, and then maybe two players best of two, whatnot. This is going to be run in what's called an all-kill format. So basically what that means is the winning player stays, the loser player gets yeeted, and then you still play like a best of seven. So kind of like the old pro league that they used to have in Korea with the teams, which is an amazing feature, an amazing tournament that I miss ever so dearly. But yeah, this is the grand finals, if I'm not mistaken, between GdA-Team and ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. Fantastic clan name. Gotta give them props to that. I'm pretty sure they stated it was a finale. Let me see. VTL finale. It is the grand finals. We are a couple of minutes past schedule, but there is always, like, you know, 1 or 5 minutes that's was going to be a bit scuffed. I mean, it's on online tournament, so you know it is what it is. But a great little warm-up for what's about to come with the DreamHack knocking on the door. 2 weeks left for some fantastic StarCraft 2 at the ESL Masters Summer in Jönköping here in Sweden, and I am going to attend, and I'm going to love every second of it. So what are the players that we're gonna send out? Okay, so we're gonna start with the lowest level of MMR, and then work our way up. So we have Devilitos, Fury, Louis, and Gruben Hubert standing by. It's looking like now it's gonna be Devilitos coming in first and hot for the GdA-Team in this grand finale. There we have my boy, one of my longest subscribers actually on my personal stream, twitch.tv/Robski. He's been a fan of mine for, I'd say, almost 3 years now, actually. Quite amazing little feat by my friend. So we're gonna kick it off on Babylon, which is gonna apparently the first map. Again, all kill format. So if Devilitos wins, he stays. If he doesn't, he has to take a step aside, and then we'll see how things goes. Let's see, ready? See if the players are ready. We're gonna start with a ZVZ apparently. Devilitos versus Pancake. Love the meme nicks we have in StarCraft 2. Or in Brood War also in general. Both boys seems to be ready. So let's see if we are going to... Oh. Luffy Goat, thank you so much for the follow. It's gonna take me some time before... not now. Before you hear the announcement of a new follower and whatnot, I have to watch the stream chat on my smartphone. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of delay in between. But, you know, it is what it is. But here we are, first map Babylon, and in the bottom right-hand side of the map we have for the ScSwarm F2 Anonymous, the yellow Zerg Pancake. Oh, that shows yellow and orange. Thank you, boys. In the upper left-hand side of the map from GdA-Team, we have the Swedish Zerg Devilitos. Okay, so we don't have a 12 pool. No cheese like so yet anyway. We're starting off with what looks to be a hatch first from Pancake and hatch first from Davalitos. Alright, so we're starting with the hatch first openings. Could still turn into cheese. Could still go for, you know, the good old-fashioned Ling Flood. But we're gonna have to wait a minute or it's so until we can see really where we're going with the direction of this game. They're now gearing up to take the gas and the spawning pool, and then we'll see what sort of tick they're going for. So pool before gas for Davalitos, interesting. This will give a quicker spawning pool. Let's see when he goes for... Okay, he's gonna go for gas. So he's gonna be a bit behind on gas mining in the beginning, but he will have earlier links. And this is good. Had there been like a GCS opening from our Zerg opponent. So link speed's gonna be done not that much. Well, actually a lot faster for Pancake. He's gonna time it in pretty well. We're starting off mining there. So yeah, it's gonna be like halfway done before us. Or not halfway with the upgrade starting. But yeah, still you get the picture. You get the picture. Davalitos coming in here with Overlord scouting. I love this scout pattern actually. Getting in here. Positioning Overlord here, then he can keep this high ground vision to spot potentially, you know, Ling gatherings. Because usually when you do a Ling flood, you gather like your Lings somewhere here to not show that you've done as many Lings as you normally do. Normally you do this, you do 4 Lings. Just defensive setup can take care of some early game harassment. Now I wonder when we'll see the first... Alright, that is an offensive Baneling Nest, I'd say. The reason why I say it because he's actually trying to hide it. So Davalitos, without any knowledge of Baneling Nest being thrown down, a little move out here just to attack Davalitos just a little bit. Ooh, this Ling actually works well for Davalitos, keeping all of his opponents' Lings away. So we are going to have a roach play from Davalitos. Now the thing is, when he has Ling speed and when the Baneling Nest finishes, we actually have a bit of an advantage for Pancake. But the thing is, he doesn't have that many Lings, and he also won't have like a gazillion amount of Banelings. Let's see. Okay, there are 4 Lings. They haven't been morphed into Banelings yet. Roach Warren is up. You know what? I'm feeling pretty confident so far. Now comes the most important timing, and that is to get all the gases as well. Roaches do require a bit of gas mining. We closed off our natural. We spotted this third. This is why I always keep like an Overlord here to see Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that link could be just a little bit more in. You really want to know when is the opponent's third going down. Kind of dictates if you're... Okay, now we scouted it. Awesome. Kind of dictates how aggressive we will go. So he's going for... Huh? Does he even have a Roach Warren? Not yet. So he's going for the upgrade before he gets roaches. Alright. Roach Warren on the way. We have already produced roaches, and I actually always somehow favor the person going first into roaches. Because the thing is, roach v roach is always going to be a two-part fight, which is one, positioning, but also numbers. Like, it's a numbers game. Having so many more roaches compared to your opponent is just such a nice feeling, and it's so much easier to get that better positioning if you have, say, 5 to 8 more roaches, and you can get this really good concave against your opponent. It really helps a lot out during fights. Oh, I got more channel points. Don't forget to stack up your channel points. So looking at the army sizes, it's kind of even Steven. Now we actually are gonna have Pancake that's gonna get an influx in roach making, since he has better larva management with the extra hatchery. We are seeing Pancake moving across the map. He does have a bigger army, but the thing is, in the early stages of this fight, you do have a thing called defender's advantage. We get in reinforcements a lot faster than Pancake does, and now we are pushing the roach button. We are gonna have... Okay, so the +1 missile lead is against, or it's really ahead of us now, but now we are going to have roach speed at least, and we are gonna be ahead on the one upgrade. See if we can actually go for a +2 attack timing. That would be nice. But yeah, this army is growing and is adding Ravagers to the fray, and this is where we're gonna be in a little bit of an awkward position. Let's see how much this move out is gonna do. We do have a great defensive position. We just need to spread out our initial roaches for the fight. He's gathering now, and oh, this is not the best angle for Davalitos. He actually needs to back up. The Lings are coming in as a little circle around from behind. Let's see how much they can get down. They can't really get that much down because we almost lost the entire fight down there. Reinforcements are coming out now. We get rid of Ravagers. So we have Ravagers, Pancake does not. Pancake is streaming units across the map. That third is abandoned. I don't think we can save it. There's no point in really trying to save it too much. You don't want to lose too many units. You don't want to get sandwiched. Halfway done is the third, and it is going to fall. I'm pretty sure it's going to fall. Yeah, I should just right-click and kill it. That being said, we haven't lost that many roaches in comparison. So we lose the third. I am a bit scared. Oh, no. This can happen, this can happen, this cannot happen. Okay, so we kind of defend it. We have a Ling that's about to do some ruckus here. We'll get cleaned up. So the 1-1 advantage is now down to a 1-1. No advantage because it's equalized now. Trying to go for another third. Yes, I love this. Double expanding. Pancake is though ahead, I'd say. He's still ahead in both worker count and also army count, and he has more larvas to play with, since he does have an extra hatchery. And he's gonna have 2-1 upgrade advantage soon. This is looking dire. This is gonna be a very important defense here for Davalitos. See if his Ling run by can actually pull a lot of stuff home. This third cancel. Yes, cancel. Ooh, this is a nice catch. We love getting stuff donated. So Ling Flood will take care of that queen. I believe that's another queen. No, it was actually... Yeah, just one queen kill, and the rest of the roaches comes home. And the thing is, Pancake is just pressing the roach button right now. He has such a... Oh, this is not gonna go well. Yeah. This is gonna be a G to the G. There's just way too much Pancake, not enough Davalitos, and it seems like our Swedish Sergei is about to fall here in game number 1. Yeah, ZVZ is a gnarly matchup. It's hard to know if you're ahead or like super far behind. And the thing is, even when you're ahead, you can all of a sudden be very far behind. This little roach run by though. What can we do with it? Oh, we're actually seeing some questioning there by Pancake as to what should his decision be. He decides to go back with his main army. That's going to be a kill third. He's going to take care of this little run by. It has caused a lot of damage and a lot of ruckus, but it is going to get cleaned up, and I don't see how Davalitos is going to have enough at home. That spine crawler doing as much as it possibly can. So that one goes down. That has been cancelled and not remade. And we have cleared everything in the main base, and now just everything's gonna pummel across the map, and Davalitos, it's forced to tap out. GG, well played indeed from Pancake, and we have a 0-1 disadvantage early on in this grand final. It's not over yet, it is far from over, but that brings Pancake to the next game, and then let's see who we bring in from Team GdA. My throat is so dry today. Ooh. Kind of hard to keep the commentating going when your throat is like really drying up on you. Well, it is what it is. Let's see what the second map will be. Kind of feeling a bit naked, so I'm gonna put on my rings. Sorry, Pikachu. I didn't mean to offend you in any way. But yeah, you always kind of get a little bit, not tilted, but like annoyed as a commentator and observer when the players are picking like very closely related colors, like, you know, orange, yellow, pink, purple is a perfect combination, especially for ZVZ. Pink, purple in ZVZ is by far the worst color like matchup because, yeah, damn. With the creep and everything, you're like, ash, links, ash, roaches, ash. There is a reason why in ESL and all the pro leagues they tend to stick with blue and red, very far away from the very far away from each other. Do I have that set actually? Colors. All right, we're going to altitude. Altitude. Where we have Pancake versus Furious. Well, let's see if he's furious about seeing Davlidos getting defeated by Pancake. It's time to hit back and hit hard. Oh, Pikachu had a bit of a night out, I see. Oh. Oof, last night's train was cancelled. Damn, that's rough. That is rough. Rough, really rough. So going from one ZVZ to another, guessed it, CVZ. So my ZVZ had like an uprising lately. It's actually getting better somehow. Don't know why ZVZ has become a favorite matchup for me in terms of playing. Well, it is what it is. See if Legend will be ready soon. Bam, 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 bam. See. Legend is back. Seems like everyone be ready, so it's a go into map number 2. Altitude, the ZVZ map that Sarah lost in the IM Katowice in a very, what was speculated as an early leave by Sarah, but yeah, after reviewing it, me and one of my friends here in Stockholm that's called Fjant, that's a high-level or high-ranking Zerg, we kind of came to the conclusion is Sarah actually just lacked a bit of vision, and he took the only reasonable choice he could. But you know it is what it is. So we have in the bottom left-hand side of the map, the, again, yellow Zerg player for ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. It is Pancake. It comes to this game with a 1-0 lead over the GdA-Team. And in the upper right-hand side, we have the Zerg that is the bane of Marine Lord, one of the all mights of GdA-Team. It is Furious. Let's see what this will be. It's a hatch first by Pancake. And it's a pool first by Furious. So a little strong cheesy opening. See if it's gonna charge down the natural hatchery. The main thing as a defending Zerg in this point is to so basically what you want is to save your natural and don't lose too many drones. That's like your two things you need to really consider. So we have there the spawning pool, but as you can see, pool first gonna finish a lot sooner. Going for gas there, so it's not a 12 pool, or it was never a 12 pool. So let's see, 6 lings gonna come across the map. Could potentially kill the. It depends on Pancake's like response. Let's also see if they could dodge the Overlord. They are they're going straight over. They're going straight over. The Overlord will catch them or catch the vision of them. He will have links out, but this is gonna force out a couple of extra links from Furious. Or from Pancake, sorry, my bad. But behind this, it is a macro opening. So let's see, he's only making 4 links actually. Okay, so Furious links are here. He's gonna actually target the links first. Now he's gonna target the hatchery. Okay, now we're gonna have a bit of an advantage for Pancake in terms of ling versus ling. And the beautiful thing about this for Furious is, if you take a look here, so Pancake has twice the amount of lings. Hasn't started droning yet, which Furious have, and is also gonna go for a defensive baneling nest. He has to be prepared for one thing though, and that is a potential counterattack. Because the thing is, when you have these amount of links, as Pancake does early on in the game, you kind of wanna. Oh, that is a early Roach Warren. Oh, this is why you wanna move in a bit with the Overlords every once in a while, just to keep tabs on. When the he was taking down a. Wait, is that a complete wall-off? That's a complete wall-off, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he realizes that, and then he remakes it here instead. All right. So position his queen there just to figure out how much gap he needed. So we have a couple of banelings on the move soon for this mineral line. Link speed about to be done for Furious. See what he can get. They barely can't squeeze through. The queen is in danger though. It's going to need help. Another queen comes down, and I think it's gonna hold for now. Even throws down a defensive spine crawler just to be safe. But the thing is though, we lost 8 links and 1 baning. Not that bad. But we did scout the Roach Warren. And here's the thing, Fury's gonna have a quicker third, still have links active on the map, and it's gonna take a while before Pancake can move across the street, the map, Jesus Christ. But Pancake is going to be ahead on upgrades. Right, trying to do something, realizing nope, it's way too much here. But yeah, our Roach Warren is about to go up. We have almost a lair. So it's going to be a 2-base Roach push at best. And now that that F2er's 30 is up, he can produce a lot more larvae. And that's just a thing about CVC, like having an extra hatchery that produces that much more larvae, especially if you have inject queens on duty, so to say. Duty. It just helps out so much, and he's been oversaturated in the main mineral line for quite some time now, Pancake. Feeling the pressure now that he's seeing F2er's out on the map. So how is the Roach numbers looking? Pancake is having more, but he did have an early lead. Switching over to Lynx for a bit to add some extra pressure. Honestly, all you need to do is just save the third at this point for F2er. Just need for it to not go down, and great position is going to help. That is a lot of Lynx though, and they are getting a nasty little surround. Let's see how much we can get done with. We have some offensive Lynx as well from F2er's, and this is looking like a perfect hold. Hoo-wee! That was a beautiful hole, just a little nibbles done on the hatchery. Okay, so he tried to save his drone by doing extractor trick. Did not work because the attack was never stopped on that poor little drone. So we have a worker advantage for F2er's, quite an extended one. We also have a lot of map movement from F2er's, targeting what he believes could be the third. Let's zoom out a little. So we have... it's so hard to see, wow, which is which in terms of Roach colors. A little bit easy when you zoom in. But we have a strong move out here for F2er's. He wants to target on the third, and if he can get a cancel on it and even a kill, on it, he's far ahead. So he's even started taking extra gases, so he can go up to Hydra's without problem. This is going to be a kill. Potentially, yeah, keep on. Great. Now we can just move out. He's gonna take some losses on the way out, but it's fine. This is completely fine when you have more army and you also have a second or a third base, which is ahead of your opponent. He can take this fight. He has +1 missile, doesn't have +1 armor, but the thing is, the numbers game is going to prevail at this, and this is where the Ravagers are starting to fall, and this is where he can get yet a second deny on the third, while his third is up and healthy, can move some drones from that hatchery. And the thing is, if you're looking at the main base, starting to thin out just a little. He really wants to move out now, Pancake. He needs to take either this or that base, but F2er's just won't let him. And now he can just stay out here. He can just, keep him in. Maybe like send an overload to scout. Should we have like a Muta switch? This is a stellar and huge kill by F2er's. Getting the Roach Warren is the final nail in the coffin. And we have an equalizer by Furious. Blah, blah, blah. Wee. All right, we had a little comeback there, so let's see if we can have a little lead now that we have Furious now staying in the game for the third map. That will be Ancient Cistern. Alrighty. See if the players can pick better team colors this time. So if you have any questions in chat, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask them. There will be quite extended time before I can answer you. but I will answer whatever question is being asked in chat. Don't be afraid this lovely, lovely Saturday night. Going into map again, this time with WCS Game Heart add-on, which is the thing that gives you when the upgrade finishes and how many workers were lost and whatnot in the battle. Just a fun little thing to be able to utilize as an observer. So let's see who Furious plays against on this map. Seems to be someone named The Cell. So, are we gonna have another ZVZ? Lovely. It's a ZVZ Bonanza, what can I say? Oh, it's a good thing I can mute my mic very easily now. I did get a little bit of a cough there, but it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so from one ZVZ to one ZVZ to another ZVZ. So yeah, if you're watching these games, you're getting some healthy ZVZ practice in, you could say. Little training session for the Zergs out there. I know there are not that many in. No, it's actually a lot of Zergs out there, but it's fine. I don't mind ZVZ. It was ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. Cool. Bit of a mouthful to say, but I love the team name nevertheless. Kapow, kapow, kapow. And the game we have in the upper right hand corner on the map, the Furious Zerg from the GdA-Team. It is Furious. Such an intro. Epic intro. Legendary intro. And in the bottom left hand side of the map we have the new Zerg from ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. It is the pink Zerg. No, orange Zerg, The Cell. Oh, we have some hearts in chat. Isn't that lovely? Even though usually when you see hearts in in chat in like ladder games, you're like, oh, okay, you're gonna cheese. You're gonna cheese. Fine. No cheese so far. We have basically at the exact same timing hatch first from the player. So opting for that gentleman's agreement, let us not do any nasties. This is GdA Noob Tournament Finals again. So yeah, Chahachka's pool opening from both the players. Let's see where. Oh, I love this part in the music. That is this little like guitar thing brings me so many fond memories of watching GSL, Pro League, listening to Artosis and Tasteless commentating. Oh, some really good memories in life. Fond memories that will always be there. And I know we will have more StarCraft 2. It's not going away anytime soon. And GSL moves forward. I mean, we're gonna have offline GSL Season 2 momentarily. And but it's just not gonna be the same without Tastosis. Like the new co-commentator that our Tasteless is commentating with is a very talented and a really good commentator. But that duo is just so legendary, and like the jokes and the Like the atmosphere they two bring together is unrivaled in any esports, and you know, everything changes. Even though you don't want it, things changes. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. But as long as we have StarCraft, life is good. Can't really complain. You still have GSL, 14 years still running, the longest running esports, and that is actually quite the feat if you think about it. So these two links here from the cell is just coming into a scout, gonna get taken down. But yeah, 14 years, one tournament. It is, that is an early third, I'd say, or a daring third. So we have a difference here. We have a triangle setup and a line setup from the others, on the other side. Other than that, they're pretty straightforward, both of them. Link speed finishing up together and whatnot. We're gonna have some defensive banelings here and some links. He almost got it. He almost got it. We do have a link for here from F2er's towards the cell's third. He really wants to push down his opponent's third. Has to get back though for that pesky little ling, which sets up the cell in a perfect defensive positioning here with 5 banelings just waiting for the ling flood of F2er's. So it's into roach play from both players. F2er's a bit further ahead in terms of tech, a little further behind in terms of expansions. Let's see. But it's not an open. Yeah! That was a great detonation. That was a great detonation from a couple of banelings there. And oh no, on the other side, the cell's links actually gets all the way in. We don't have one drone kill. Okay, that was a stellar defense by the F2er's. I thought he was going to lose at least like 4 or 5 drones there. Main on a pig is pretty good, but I'm always going to be a Tastosis fanboy. They have my sense of humor. They're both dumb. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, it's always gonna change. That's but we still have a great commentators. Rod is also one of them. That's like on the top of my list. Let's see, we have a little move out here towards F2er's third. We have some great defense in place. Gotta commend the cell for his map awareness though. He's doesn't have that many dark corners on the map where F2er's can just sneak around to try and get a kill. He's gonna move in towards this third. It hasn't been used for mining yet. F2er's is waiting for that +1 to be ready. But that was not many kills by those banelings, and the banelings are done. The roaches are in. +1 missiles is about to go down. We snipe a queen. We can get in the middle of the reinforcements here. The +1 is really gonna outshine the opponent's roaches. Sorry. For the time being, defender's advantage is still a thing, and this is even an army. It's just a group of roaches. They are getting damage done though. They are getting tons of damage done, I'd say. And behind this, we can just keep on producing roaches and produce an army next time. So defend there from the cell, but it was a costly one in my opinion. And behind here we have a saturated third, mineral-wise at least, from F2er's. We don't have anything mining from the third by the cell. You can see the workers count, and it's gonna add up. It's gonna add up. Taking some more gases. Looking pretty solid here for F2er's. The thing about the extra gas mining also, it does enable you to go heavier into, say, if you want to do a muta switch, but also once you want to add hydras and lurkers, the gases are gonna have to be there. Oh, does he see them? Yeah, he sees them. He leaves them be. No, there we go. hunting them down. This is going to be an easy pick-in from the GdA-Zerg Furious here. Shoving them back. Still no real mining from this space. This is going to be very costly. Furious is slacking a bit though. Little roach run by takes care of a couple of workers, so he is somewhat equalizing. But yeah, Furious is waiting for a couple of overloads to pop because he's backing up a bit of minerals there that is unintended. Making a laser amount of overloads there just to free up some space so we can push on with the roach build. Let's zoom out even more, see, a couple of coming from that angle. That Ravager, it has to back up away, so... no, this is a terrible positioning, on the F2. The F2 on those roaches, I would never do that. Actually, I do it all the time. Okay, so Furious have to step back a little bit, but behind this, we actually have a Muta switch from Furious. Thing is, though, he needs to be on the defensive side for a bit. He can't get out positioned like this anymore. Gets a better spread here. We do have a couple of great Banes landing, Jesus. Imagine Ravagers throwing Banes, that would be insane. As soon as these spine crawlers can come out, though, as long as we defend them, they should be able to take care of business. We are gonna lose some drones here. That's fine. The thing is, he's not really saving that much up on gas because he has to produce a lot of roaches now to defend this. He has a 4th up and running. I would not want to see him do or make any mutas yet. I want to see him make only defensive roaches for the time being. Because of the amount of gas that's required for mutas. You want to have like 800-900 gas banked up before you do the actual switch. Otherwise you could be out positioned in the roach v roach, and that's gonna lose you the game. We have similar army sizes, we have similar army upgrades. He's getting a tremendous engagement here, though. The Ravagers are being targeted down. They are the backbone of this cell army, and we are pushing this away. This is putting Furious in a great advantage position-wise now. We have a 4th base up and running. Even started mining from it, and we can start pressuring the 3rd and just drone up for a while. And then as the gas bank kind of goes up, we can start thinking about that lovely Muta switch. We can catch some Ravagers here. That is a nice catch. And more of Furious roaches is streaming across the map. This is a great engagement once more by Furious. He's getting into fantastic position. This is looking so hard for the cell to defend, and he's losing roach after roach after roach. And the army of Furious is just growing strong. He's gonna win this match. He's gonna win this 2-0, or not win this, but take an advantage in the series. Didn't need the mutas. They were always there as a potential. Whoa, so dry. But that's the thing. You can throw down the Matma Tower, as I like to call it, the Spire. But the thing is, you gotta know, we gotta figure out, can I now do the switch? If you're unsure, do not do it. Make the roach. You gotta keep yourself like almost even in terms of roach versus roach, and then just behind this count with that 15-20 Muta switch that just showers over the opponent. But yeah, easier said than done. I've tried that myself many of times, and many of times I have failed. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what the 4th map will be. I mean, I know it's not going to be Babylon, Ancient Cistern, and Altitude, because we played those maps. Kinda leaves... there we go. What? Dragon Scale. So we have GdA-Team Blood, Royal Blood, and then another map. Ooh. Alright, so I know we have a Zerg. Got to make... forgot to host it with the WCS Game Heart mod. It happens. It's kind of funny when you have a wireless mouse like I do. I was playing, and do not judge me for this, but I was playing some Genshin Impact. And all of a sudden I was like, oh no, the game just crashed. Nothing's happening when I'm moving my mouse. And then I looked down and was like, oh, I'm out of batteries. That could be a thing. Could actually be a thing. Flex mutas. Yep. Gotta flex the mutas. Are we gonna have another Z? Oh, it's another ZVZ, alright. I mean... hope you're into Zerg, because you're gonna get Zerg, and then I'm gonna get some Zerg, and then, yeah, we're gonna have some good old Barbie with Zergs. But it's fine. Going into Dragon Scales, GdA-Team comes with a 2-1 lead. Or as we say in Swedish, 2-1 ledning. Now you learn some Swedish. Gotta feel good. Gotta feel so good. Boom. And we have in the upper left-hand side of the map the all-winning Zerg player so far from GdA-Team. It is Furious. And in the bottom right-hand side of the map, trying to equalize the score, is the ScSwarm F2er's anonymous Zerg player Shadow Axis. But alright, now we have green versus pink. This I can dig. This is like, you know, pretty far ahead from each other. I should be able to determine which Ling and whatnot is what. What do you mean lull, Pikachu? What was lull? Don't tell me you're lulling against me playing Genshin Impact. Oh, some Del Taco stuff. Del Taco and Del Taco Gaming does good stuff. I would know. I work for the mother company Ordell, but I have been testing out a lot of their gear. So we have a hatch first opening for both players, so nothing really fancy schmancy to look at right now. We do have the same Zerg opening. I wonder when we'll see our very first 12 pull in this, like all ZVZ action going on between GdA-Team and ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. Anonymous. I don't know why anonymous is such a hard word for me to pronounce at times. It's almost like my brain wants to say unanimous for some reason. Don't really understand why. So if my brain could stop doing that, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. No link speed. Hello. Right, alright. Are we going straight into Roach Play from Shadow Axis? Or did he just do a rope ski and forgot about it? More on that later. We have link speed coming in from F2er's though. Okay, we're going straight into a lair. Are we going... And then an Evo chamber? Huh. Right. So defensive Baning Nest. I wonder if it's gonna be like a night display. You really gotta watch out for this area on your main base. Now we are going straight into roaches. So it's not a... There's not like a crazy night ScSwarm here on the main base with tons of links and queens. Yeah, it's all in on roaches. That is a heavy gas commitment from Shadow Axis. So we've done some... Okay, actually F2er's is also all in, but it's all in on like links. Oh, that Overlord was golden for Shadow Axis if he reacts to it. If he reacts to it. Oh, just in time. Ooh, he was moving out actually. Ooh-wee. Oh, this causes a like panic response. Good one though from Shadow Axis. See, that queen might go down. I don't think... Oh, he does not have transfuse energy. This is one queen down. The thing is that... Oh, this is such a great feeling, because the thing is that Evo Chamber is so useless other than for defensive purposes. But yeah, that... Now it's up to 3 Evo Chambers unnecessarily. So this is actually a great opening for F2er so far. His Roach Warren is up, he's taking gases, he has Lair, 3rd up and running, he's well ahead. Yes, Shadow Axis is coming out with a move out now, spotted there by those links, but the thing is we have time to make defensive roaches. And the thing is, this is a great move from F2er's. Oh, he's actually gonna catch 2 roaches here with the links. Yep, they are going down. No, they're not. Oh, cast the curse, cast the curse. 5 hit points. Oh, fine. Thank you. Thank you, F2er's. You kind of made me look stupid there for a while. Ah, the cast the curse always strikes like it's... Always strikes. Defensive spines. We have roaches coming in. That's not a big move out because he's going for a 3rd. Gotta say, this is looking good. This is looking real good so far. We have more than enough defensive roaches here. We are going for roach speed and +1 missiles. Shadow Axis is going for +2 though. Oh, we actually saved that queen. And oh, thank you. No, that one actually got away. What? What? How? It's a greased up, oily little roach if I've seen one. Guess we're not gonna be able to contest that 3rd. It's gonna be let up, but I don't see that as a huge problem or issue really for the time being. The upgrade advantage might become a little bit of a hazard though. Once he gets 2-1, he's gonna be just a little bit ahead. And this is a trick you can utilize when you have Roach v Roach. You take your weakest, like most harmed roaches, morph them into Ravagers, and they pop with full hit points. A little micro trick there. This is a huge push though by F2er's, but I don't think he should commit into it because we have more roaches coming in from Shadow Axis. Let's see, can we maybe get something done here? We do get a great position. Do we want to attack the 3rd is the question. We want to snipe that queen though. That is a juicy target. And then just move out. That means less larva injects on the hatchery. And we're going to lose a couple of roaches on the way home. We have 12 more coming. We're going to be not far ahead or far away with the +2 missiles. Oh, my brain was trying to say minerals and missiles at the same time. Kind of screwed it up. But I think you kind of understood what I was going for. Now comes the time where I have to stay a bit alert on what Shadow Axis is producing in his main in terms of tech. Actually dodge those piles pretty well. Oh, get a great siege here. Can snipe a Ravager. Can we snipe a second one? No, but we can target fire down some roaches. Oh, get a few lings in the fray. But they get scared off. Alright, so let's see. No tech units or buildings done yet. We actually have a roach run by. I completely missed. It gets caught up. We only lost 2 drones. We're gonna be able to clean that up as well. Actually happy for our sake that Shadow Axis wants to attack from here. We get great creep spread here. We get great vision. Whilst this is a bit of a grayed out area. See if we can get here fast. We're gonna get it before Shadow Axis army, I believe. If he pushes now, Shadow Axis army actually gets home in time. Very important. But we are about to equalize in missile upgrades. We're gonna be behind though on the armor upgrade. That means we're gonna have to have better positioning, but also if possible a bigger armor supply. Oh, can we get in great position? I think we can. It's just so much more for Shadow Axis. The initial fight goes well, but then we get sandwiched, and this is the entire Roach army getting deleted. This was actually really bad, and Shadow Axis basically won the map right there. He has over 3 times the armor supply now. So he can literally just F2 now and, you know, inject. And we also had a roach run by the terrible observer named Robsky actually managed to miss. And he's going to get in a fantastic position here with his roaches, and Shadow Axis looks to equalize this grand finale. GG gets called, and they do, in fact, equalize the score to 2-2. So it's time for the 3rd player of GdA-Team to enter the fray. Apparently. Well, you know what to say. It is what it is. Graphics, let's go. Let's go fancier graphics for now. See if we get another ZVZ, or if we actually are gonna see another matchup today. Let us see. Let us see. Haven't seen any lobbies yet. But it's looking good so far, I must say. So they had a player that won 1 game, then we won 2 games, then they won 1. So still very even Steven, I'd say. So who do they bring? Oh, we're just waiting for our 3rd player, so that's what it is. I see how it is, I see how it is. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we're gonna see a Protoss player. Oh, finally. Finally. Sup, Bubbas? Or Bubbas. Good to see you in chat. And yeah, we're in the same team now. GdA-Team. I'm not a player, I'm your commentator, but still. So we have Gressvan, Royal Blood, and one more left. Neo-Humanity. We're gonna be on Royal Blood, so that leaves Gressvan and Neo-Humanity left. Should there be any more maps? Should be at least one more map after this game, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's 2-2, it will be 3-2 to one team, and then someone needs to score the last little nail in the coffin. We have a Protoss. Luviuf. Man, am I gonna slow the nickname? I already did, probably, but still. So, Luviuf. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hassle from that, but you know, it's hard to tell sometimes with the certain nicks exactly how they are supposed to be pronounced. So let's see if we can get their player into the lobby as well. Shadow Axis is in the lobby. So we finally get a Protoss player. Not a ZVZ, now it's time for a PVZ. Let's see what Luviuf can perform for us. Could we see a cheesy play? Boom, boom, boom. Could we see maybe a little can rush? It's gonna be interesting, at least. A little bit of a change up in the pace. The CVC has its ups and downs, but it's always fun to see the other races of StarCraft 2. So now we're gonna see the tech-savvy alien race, Le Protoss. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go, starting off Royal Blood. We have in the bottom left-hand side of the map the ScSwarm, F2er's Anonymous. It is the green Zerg, Shadow Axis. That won his last game, taking this to a 2-2, and to challenge him is in the upper right-hand side of the map, Royal Blood, the blue Protoss player from GdA-Team. It is Luviuf. So we don't see a hatch block. Playing like a gentleman Protoss player, unheard of. So he's just gonna use this probe arena for scouting. Let's see what he's gonna utilize his scouting probe for. So in order to hatch block, you need to send the probe that does the first pylon has to then go across the map in order to block the Zerg player's hatchery. But he's just going to use this probe to check on timing. He's going to see that it's a hatch gas pool timing, so he knows it's a standard opening. And this is going to make him go for the Nexus before core, because the thing is, you don't need to prioritize this wall off just as much as you would for, say, a pool first or a 12 pool, where you need to get your wall off so that you can then, you know, have a great defend and not get overwhelmed by the amount of links that comes across the map and kills you. It is such a delicious feeling to get a 12 pool versus someone who does a Nexus first because they didn't scout. It's like yeah, dead. Yeah, dead, my Protoss boy. Alright. Just gonna place his tech building around here somewhere. See what the tech we're gonna go for, if it's gonna be a good old-fashioned Stargate opening. No, it's a Twilight opening, which gives us 3 options, either Glaive Adept, Charge Lot, or Blink Stalkers. Now, I would say Charge Lot is a better option in ZVP or PvZ. I could be wrong though. But yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a good old-fashioned Glaive Adept push. We are seeing Stalker though, so, and a Robo comes. See what we prioritize out of our blue Protoss player, Luvief. You just check the production tab. Don't have to actually hover over the the building to see what's up, what goes down, and whatnot. So did the gasless? Oh, look at this! It's the Invisible Boys Club. Yes. Right. So quick DT opening here from Luvief versus a somewhat gasless opening. Going for Roach Warren. Oh, this scout though. This scout, he sees everything, so the opening from Luvief. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This is a tremendously good scout, and immediately spores are being put down, which kind of takes away the element of surprise. Yeah, what a golden thing would to have like a stalker there. Easiest, it's always so easy for me as a commentator to be like, oh, I should have fucking had a stalker there, bro. You could always do something different. The thing is, like, it's not like the game is over. Actually, nice supply block. We do have vision. He could snipe off a few queens though. Or, yeah boy. Little swipe more and bam! No vision. He just started his... Oh, that's gonna be a kill on the 3rd. He can't save the 3rd. So you see, it's still panned out pretty decently for our Protoss player. That's gonna be a huge kill. And a delayed 3rd. He's gonna do a 3rd over there. I would love for Luvief to scout this. Like immediately bring them over there. Just, you know, to try to deny the 3rd as much as humanly possible. So Charge Lot will be the follow-up. And this defense will totally work out. That's why you have this pylon here. You could also have it like here. And then you tuck in your Adept in between the pylon and the building nexus. That way, you will save, or the links won't get us around, which is like the most essential part about that defense. So he's gonna get his 3rd up Shadow Axis, but it's a terribly delayed one. And the thing is, like a double Archon drop, it still does damage. We only have 1 spore. Do have a couple of queens there though. It is getting scouted. It's 4 queens. Gotta be careful here. Yeah, just move away. He actually only takes shield damage, so that's great. That's great. It's a lazy boy. Also shield battery there to save potential probes from getting attacked. Alright. See, he's getting a lot of damage done with this double Archon drop, so the 2 DTs are still paying for themselves. He can snipe 2 more Overlords, maybe. Oh, at least 1 Overlord went down. Keeping Shadow Axis slightly. Supply block, that 90 supply. And behind this we have our soon 3rd Immortal up, which is fantastic against... Oh, some more harassment. Holy shit, 8 drones! How many drones have gone down now? 10 drones in total. And, oh, can we get a Queen Snipe? Oh, the transfuses though. Perfection with the transfuses there, saving his Wait, did he? Oh, I thought he killed his roach worm because he was actually going for like a roach worm there. But yeah, behind this, Luviev have a fantastic 3 base economy. Could go for a 4th to juice it up even more. But yeah, this is looking really solid. He scouts the 4th. Can start putting some little teensy-weensy damage on that. Baning speed on the way. It's gonna add Lings and Banelings to this. I was going for Ling Bane Hydras, which should be scouted there by Luviev. Had he just clicked, so Hydra then will be. So the thing is, if against a lot of, say, ooh, yeah, he goes down. Against a lot of Immortals, Hydras are a really fantastic one. But we have 4 Immortals. We have a chunk of charge lots. The Warp Prism stayed alive, so we can warp in some even more charge lots. Because the thing is, you want to have a massive amount of charge lots charging in as a meat shield for your Archon and above all for your Immortal. And this is a very, very scary army. Baning speed is not done yet. It's gonna get done soon. He has 4 Archons to pummel through before he can get to the juicy targets though. And the thing is, that's even more charge loss being added to the fray. And even 2 High Templars there to get another Archon. Some Lings are coming in from behind, but we do still have a great coverage of those Immortals. Guardian Shield activated, and the Immortals are being left unharmed. And look at the army supply of Shadow Axis. The soups never lies in StarCraft 2, and he can just snipe whatever he wants now. He even has Psionic Storm should he want to. But yeah, the Evo Chamber goes down, the other is about to go down, the Hydra then goes down, and that's a GG. And Luviev takes us to map point. Map point. Just one more win away. Will it be on Grezvan or New Humanity? That is going to be the question to answer. But yeah, that brings GdA-Team in the 3-2 lead over ScSwarm, F2er's Anonymous. Or Anonymous. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck's sake, Rob. But it is New Humanity. People really don't care for Grassvan that much, huh? So it's gonna be Fireclaw. That's going to try and equalize. He looks to be a Protoss player. Masta Protoss player even. Yes, 44-24 MMR versus Luviev's 35-25. So a bit of a mismatch, but you know what? It's PvP. It's PvP. First map where we have 0 Zergs though. Muy interesting. Muy interesting. Moving in, we are done with the countdown at least, just the pre-loading little screen, and then we're into New Humanity. Ladder Edition. That's what the LE stands for in the map names. LE is Ladder Edition. Come on. Shwook. There we go. And we have in the upper left-hand side of the map, playing for ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. It is the Protoss player in purple, Fireclaw. who has to win this map, otherwise this man takes home the victory for GdA-Team. It is in the bottom right-hand side of the map, the red Protoss player, Luviev. Luviev. Right, looking like standard openings from both sides. We're talking about the good old gateway gas, gateway core, which is a solid macro opening, but with a bit of a defensive posture in the beginning. Is to have some sort of protection versus like an heavy committed all-in. It's basically just one Protoss player in the world that even in this matchup, on most map actually goes for a Nexus expansion, like early game, and that's Max Pax, the one and only. But he is a bit special. So mirrored openings from both players, both in terms of where to position the buildings and other stuff. There goes the pylon down. So let's see what sort of a tech choice we're going from when the cybernetic cores are finished. Nobody wants to show anything yet. Nothing to see yet, so still waiting for a tech pin to be thrown down, like in this vicinity for Fireclaw, or like over here somewhere for Luviev. Oh, the pylon block there by Fireclaw. That's it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. Going for a Nexus before tech. All right, all right. See if we can send down a Probrino. No, okay, it's going for Twilight before Nexus. So that's gonna be like Blink and or Charge ahead of for Luviev. He's gonna be behind though on the expansion, so the macro game early on goes to Fireclaw. But the thing is, like, okay, sure. I mean, you could be ahead of macro. Problem is, are you gonna utilize it? Because that's what it's always gonna boil down to. Like, are you gonna utilize your macro lead? Going for a Robo Bay. So it's Blink Stalkers for Luviev. They're still even Steven in terms of supply. Slightly ahead for Fireclaw, especially now that his Nexus is gonna finish. Soon he's gonna have a little jump ahead in terms of worker count. Love this pylon. Opens up a lot of vision in the main base, especially for potential drops. And we seem to be focusing heavy on the Stalkers, hence the initial Blink upgrade there. Oh, forward pylon will not be scouted because he's going into Robo production, mainly Immortals in the beginning. As a shield battery, that's a pretty solid defensive setup. Shield battery should be able to save that Immortal. Going for an a proxy gateway. The reason why you do a gateway in your, like across the map with your proxy pylon, is because at a main gate and near the Nexus you have faster warp-ins. Because otherwise the warp-ins are gonna take like 200,000 minutes, give or take, before the warp-in gets done, and it's a tedious thing when you're trying to harass your opponent. See if he's gonna move out now. Blink finishes. We have Glaive Adepts from Fireclaw. I've always been like hesitant about Glaive Adepts in this matchup, but I have seen people actually win their games with Yes, you heard it. GdA-Team in PvP. Okay, so yeah, peak PvP, boys. It's proxy versus proxy. Fireclaw with the heavy all in, but here's the thing, we are gonna have DTs and defensive DTs versus whatever amount of GdA-Team is gonna come with. Thing is, it doesn't have much adepts, does he? And he has not scouted that these boys are done. And the thing is, how many observers do we have? We have 1 observer. So while these boys are fighting, if we warp in some DTs, I am afraid of this though. Oh, so he scouts that.
Game paused.
Oop, PP. And PP is pause, please, nothing else.
Game resumed.
And we are resuming. The thing is, we don't have a wall off, and yeah. Oh, this is gonna hit bad, I feel. So the shades comes in now. We have 4 adepts, 2 to each mineral line. This is gonna create some havoc. We have this bout going on. Blinks away, and yeah, we're losing tons of workers. Eventually we'll be able to clean that up, but yeah, this is looking very dire. Didn't get anything done here, and we have, yeah, now we have 4 immortals. It's a bit too much, Let's see, is he gonna, yeah, he is finishing the shade. We can blink away, and this gets target down. And I feel like, oh, no. Even the DTs get caught. Yeah, not a great opening for Loviev so far. He is very far behind, and this army is looking massive coming out of Fireclaw. He's not going for a 30 yet, it seems. It's a defensive posture back home. Thing is, he's gonna be able to get into a fantastic position. He has such a better and also much more sophisticated army with these 4 immortals and the 2 sentries actually for force fields and guardian shields. It's gonna create a lot of trouble. Let's zoom out and see if we can have some stats like stellar defense. We have 2 shield batteries. We have battery overcharge. Battery overcharge activated. The GdA-Team though, are they enough? I feel like that even with a shield battery, no, the immortals are just too much. The immortals reign supreme, and once the batteries are out of energy and overcharge, we are going the distance. We are going to the 7th and final map. And we have a new follower actually. Thanks Zoo for the follow on the GdA-Team English stream, the main channel that I am today being in charge of. So Gressvan it is. That means we have our final player of GdA-Team, which is Gruben Hubert. That's gonna take home the trophy because it's coming home. It's coming home. So very even final so far. No team really taking like game ending lead until the very final maps. That puts us in the PvP territory. So we had ZVZ, 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 ZVP, PvP, and now we're gonna have PvP again. Hot damn. No love for the Terrans, eh? Boring human race. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Hoo, hoo, hoo. What? Last player. Which was Fireclaw, that was his name. Completely slipped my mind there for a second. See if we get a hold of him. Probably just taking a P-breaker or something. It happens, you know, when you're a bit nervous. It's the grand finals, and I need to reset the PC. It happens. Something gets messy, and you have to fix it. There we go, Fireclaw joined the lobby. So from lots of ZVCs, we're heading off again to PvP territory. Let's see what these two gentlemen can bring to the fray as we go into the final map, I believe. Believe so. I think it's a best of 7 with an all kill format. It feels good to have a Saturday without beer. I know it sounds weird, but it's actually a good feeling. Actually a good feeling. And healthy, of course. Of course, my little horse. Alright, Fireclaw is ready. Gruben is ready. And we have countdown commenced. Let's see who takes the trophy back home to his or hers or their respective team. Gressvan is going to be the decider in this VTL Grand Finals between GdA-Team and ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. Or Anonymous. What when I say Anonymous? Blah, 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 blah. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. And we have in the upper left-hand side of the map the purple Protoss player from GdA-Team. It is, for the first time tonight, Gruben Hubert. And in the bottom right-hand side of the map, we have the teal Protoss player from ScSwarm F2er's Anonymous. It is Fireclaw. Doing the exact same opening as it did last games. And Gruben Hubert is tagging along with this PvP trend of, you named it, Gateway, Gas, Gateway, Core, and then we go. So let's see who takes home the victory, who brings home the trophy and the, I don't know, is there a prize pool? Probably like $500 million prize pool for this tournament. I mean, it is a very prestigious tournament. It's only for the best of the best, which is why GdA-Team is here. Like we could go Pro League, or I mean World Team League, but we wanna keep the hopes up for the pro players that plays in the ESL Masters and whatnot. You know, they need their confidence, little confidence boost. I mean, we do have ESL Masters summer coming up, and then we have not too far after that, I believe we have the Homestar Cup. Man, I love Homestar Cup. I was at the Berlin one when we were in the Biodome, which was fucking amazing, sitting in bath shorts, watching StarCraft 2, drinking some cold ones, you know, enjoying life. See if he's gonna be able to shoo away that little pesky boy. Like, shoot, get out of here. No, he's gonna get a pylon block, isn't he? Yes, he is. Devious little bastard. Can't believe he did that. Count. Oh, we get a little tillbaka kaka, as we say in Swedish. But yeah. Oh, actually get our natural down first. Okay. No, keeping the hopes up. We have Stargate from Gruben Hubert. Now here comes the question. It's targeted straight across the map. Yeah, that's a Oracle. I'd say that's an Oracle. So probably an Oracle opening. Let's see if it's a single, double, or triple. It could be. It could also be actually an Observer. Just get some vision, but I'm hoping for. Yeah, oh, is that the classic pro skills? I don't quite look like that. Anyways, getting a bit carried away here. Yeah, it is in an Oracle opening, and hopefully if it goes undetected, we don't see a shield battery just yet. That could... Oh, shit. That's gonna get scouted, though. Yep, it's gonna get scouted. The hallucinated Phoenix is gonna make it across the map and even see the Oracle. Twilight follow-up, also scouted. Great scouts here by Fariclo. Gotta commend the scouts, and shield battery is being put down. Okay, we have stalkers and sentries here. And we have shield battery up in the natural. So not much is gonna get done by this Oracle. Gets one kill, tags, and then moves out. Alright. So it's even Steven in terms of supply. A little bit ahead is Fireclaw with that Immortal. So he's gonna go for the kind of same army as we saw in the previous game. Did not see the Twilight Council. He has done so now, though. Great tag there. Oh, he gets one kill. Like, it's not a lot, but it's honest work and all that. Going for Blink. Let's see, what is the structural count? Okay, so we're gonna be a bit ahead on the... Or no, we're gonna be close on the gateways. Something, if you're commentating like PvP, to really keep tabs for... when you want to know if a Protoss player is ahead of the other, is to hit the T button and check for gateways. Some Protoss players tends to stay behind on the gateway making, and that's going to put them way behind in terms of unit counts, or unit count, like just a little later in the game. So we have a move out here. He wants to bait Fireclaw's army into the stasis ward. A great snipe on the shield battery. Great snipe on the shield battery. We have an Oracle here. Oh, I mean an Observer. Oracle comes in. Only gets 2 kills though. Only gets 2 kills. Oh, I didn't see the stasis ward, I believe. Stasis ward about to go out of time, but yeah, this is looking solid. We don't have a like a forward warping spot for Grubenhubert. He's a bit behind on the gateways though. He has only 1 more coming in, and we have 2 more coming in from Fireclaw. This is where things can actually spiral out of control and become very dangerous. So I would really love... I mean, I know he's going for a 3rd, but I want to see those minerals being spent on extra gateways like now. And the Observer is there to spot the stasis ward, so he actually dodges that really good. Okay, it's not... Oh, it's gonna be a further behind than I thought actually with the gateways. Need to push down a fair few. We only have 3 immortals so far. We have plenty of stalkers. We have one-shot potential if he blinks in, but the thing is we also have Glaive Adepts that actually does a surprising amount of damage on stalkers, so you gotta be mindful. Double shield battery in the 3rd, love that. Thing is, he's sniping off units as he's moving back. You're not gonna... Oh, he actually doesn't cancel the shade. That was actually a bit premature in my opinion. If we... Oh, blinking. No, he actually gets a full warp in. Oh, but we snipe it. No more reinforcements in a long time. Sniping all of the immortal, and this is looking like a really good fight for Grubenhubert, who can now retreat back into a shield battery and shield battery overcharge, and he's holding this off extremely well so far. He also has his oracles on the way for some harassments. Blinking away his injured stalkers and blinking back into... Oh, he actually doesn't get that much done with his oracles. Here's the thing, we have 2 more gateways all the time for Fireclaw, and I am getting worried that's gonna be like the ending thing for the pushes. 1 battery is out of juice. We have another shield battery with some juice left, and honestly, this fight is not good for Fireclaw. This is not a good fight. And Grubenhubert actually with a stellar hold, and since he has his 3rd up and running, Fireclaw had no other chance than to say GG, well played. And what do you know, Legend actually said, Gruben, I want that trophy, go get it. And Gruben was like, alright. Let's go to windowed. So yeah, that's it. 4-3 victory to GdA-Team. We won the VTL. Let me scroll up and see what... It was VTL. It doesn't say what season and whatnot. Anyways, oh, season 12. I could just check the channel name. Duh. It was the season 12 of VTL Grand Finals between ScSwarm, F2er's Anonymous versus GdA-Team. And GdA-Team comes out the victor, and I'm back to being a winning commentator again for GdA-Team, which feels good. It feels good. It feels really good. I'm so honored to be able to join this team and be a commentator and a content creator. But that's it for this Saturday. We have a trophy in our case. We have a winning Saturday. So now we can just lean back, enjoy this Saturday, and I'm gonna be logging off now, play some maybe Genshin Impact and whatnot. I'll see what I'll do. I'll probably be doing some games before I go to bed. Thank you so much for watching tonight's game, and I think we have a couple of games tomorrow for me to cast that I'm hopefully able to cast, either on GdA-Team or on my personal stream, twitch.tv/Ropski. It's been a great pleasure watching these matches and this victory for GdA-Team, and I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of the Saturday. Take care, guys.